Aries, welcome to my channel. Welcome to your Halloween reading. This is a general reading for the Aries collective. Whenever you come across this, there'll be a message here, there'll be something that resonates. Take from it what you need when you need it. And of course, it can be timeless. It's read on Halloween, but it doesn't mean that you have to look at it on Halloween. And we have just 12 tarot cards. No oracles this time. And we'll have a look what's going on here around the Halloween time. So, Aries collective. What have we got for you? We've got the Two of Cups. That is a decision to be made. Twos are always about decisions. Easy decisions, difficult decisions, doesn't matter. But they are decisions. And with the Two of Cups, it's something about a relationship, someone seeing eye to eye with someone, understanding someone, accepting someone. Do you want to have a relationship with a certain person? Or is it just a loving situation? Could be. You see you're in the power of the Queen of Wands here. Very, very fiery, of course. The Fire Queen, that is you, that is Aries. And the Hanging Man. You're very self-confident here. Whether you want to attract someone, perhaps, or you want to give them your cup of love, or you want to exchange cups of love with someone. Could be, but you're feeling very good about yourself, you're very self-confident. Things are going well, and you're feeling emotionally strong, and also mentally and spiritually and physically strong. Hanging Man, looking at this situation from a different perspective. Is it worth investing your time? Will you be wasting your time? You don't know yet. You don't know until you try. That's the problem. When it comes to relationships, problem can be you don't find out until you get involved with that person. Now, to what extent you get involved before you find out whether you want to carry on, that is a different matter. That would be different for everybody out there. But you're having a good look at the situation from all angles. And you also have the Knight of Swords. No, it's the Knave, the Page of Swords. So giving you some extra clarity, truth, bringing you this little dagger of clarity, truth, honesty, transparency, and higher communication. So communication is the key when it comes to a relationship here that you may be considering, Aries. Under the Two of Cups, we have the Ten of Cups. So your risk-taking may be, or your leap of faith may well be rewarded with the Ten of Cups, which means emotional fulfillment. You will find you have more in common with this person than you originally thought. So, and that is the King of Wands. So the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, that is a power couple here. So that is someone, it could be another fire sign It could be a Leo, or could be a Leo. It could be a Sagittarius, of course, but it doesn't have to be. It's just someone who's very much into the fire element and into the fiery stuff, and taking risks and taking leaps of faith, just the same as you would be. So, yeah, compatible as the King of Wands here. The King of Wands is doing some experimenting of his own here. I mean, take the genders as they resonate, of course, as they apply to your relationships. But that's the masculine energy, and you are in the feminine energy. So they're trying out a few things. They are looking at things from a different perspective as well, but they do it, of course, in a different way, because they are not you. They are their own person, and they have a lot of self-confidence. We have the Six of Swords. There could be some discussions here. There could be something that's not quite clear to you. Something you want to discuss, and if there's any problems, you want to just walk away. You cannot be bothered with any disagreements and disharmony and stress. You want to, with the Six of Swords, you're rowing into calmer waters. So maybe the initial attraction wasn't enough, and it would never be in your case. So you continue with the alien. The alien. I think that's the hermit. The hermit here. And they call him the alien here. But it's just the number 9 of the major arcana. So the hermit, turning your sight inwards, it's looking at your intuition. You want to be in solitude. You want to get some clarity and some solution here. You have the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Wands. Things are taking a fast turn here. You're releasing some burdens. You have the Tower, and you have the 7 of Wands. So with the Tower, there's things you've been putting on the back burner because you weren't ready to face them, perhaps some obstacles, some setbacks, some blocks in the road, and that need facing now. Things are coming to a head. Maybe these are distractions from the relationship. So you could be busy with the other things that you're contemplating and that you're having to deal with in the 3D world. So the 7, the 8, and the 9 of Wands actually in a row, which is very interesting. So you could still be very much living life in with passion and your soul desire. What you desire will, what you seek will seek you, and you will find, could be that this connection could still be the right one, and you could be temporarily sidetracked by a problem that you've been putting off, but once you've resolved that, and once you're rowing into calmer waters and things are calming down, once you've dealt with the situation, things could look a lot different, a lot lighter. You could have a lot more time for a certain person, whereas before you've been under time constraints, too much going on at the same time. But that is actually coming to an end here with the 9 of Wands, releasing those burdens you've been taking on for other people as well. So what you're doing, you're clearing the deck. You're clearing the deck for a new relationship, perhaps, because you realize You cannot start this new relationship until you've cleared the decks, until you've dealt with something that you had been putting off. So that is the gist of your Halloween reading here. So you could go from the Seven of Wands here, discussing things, standing your ground. Things are changing very rapidly and you're releasing the burdens and dealing with something that you have to repair, something that you have to make good, and then get back to concentrating on this relationship. So, Aries, it's been a pleasure reading for you. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Until then, take very good care. Bye-bye.